Hi everyone and welcome to our pick a card reading. So it's been a while since I've done a pick a card, but I felt really guided to doing one this week, and I posted a little poll on Instagram and said you guys can choose, and you chose, it was a very close vote, you chose will we reconcile. So there's going to be 3 different groups today. I'll show you the decks in a minute. But for this pick a card reading, think about anyone who you are currently experiencing a separation from. So will you reconcile with this person, and what does the future hold? And this doesn't have to be an ex. This could be a friend. It could be a family member. So, you know, whoever it is who comes to mind. Now, there's going to be 3 different groups here. So group 1, you are going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot. Group 2, you are using the Luminous Void Tarot in the middle. And group 3, this is the Tattoo Tarot. So take a moment to pick which deck you are feeling drawn to. These are the 3 different decks. Either pick a number, pick a deck, whatever it is that you feel pulled towards. If you do have 2 people on your mind, you can always pick 2 different groups. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you chose. Let me know what resonated. You're going to find the timestamps in the description box below, but I can't wait to hear these messages come through. So are you going to reconcile with this person, and what does the future hold? So there are your decks for one last time. If you need more time, please hit pause. But if you are ready, then skip ahead to your reading. Group 1, so you chose the Wild Unknown Tarot. So we're going to find out, are you going to reconcile with this person? I feel a lot of heartache around this situation, group 1. I almost feel something happened very suddenly here. This feels like an unexpected separation. It feels like this person's been very distant, but I can already see that they've been thinking about you a lot. Now, I'm going to say something got between you here, and it feels like there was a tower moment, or there was some kind of divine intervention. There was a reason why you and this person went your separate ways, and I do feel that this was a very good reason. Something was not aligned here. I also feel there may have been someone stirring the pot. So I am being shown that there may have been some kind of interference, but we will see what comes through. And just, I'll let you know any kind of channel messages that I receive as well. So let's see. Group 1, are you going to reconcile with this person? We've got the 3 of Wands. So this really does imply that in the future, there could be a reconciliation. And don't forget, we're going to look into the future as well here. So it feels like, I'm going to be honest, group 1, there needs to be quite a long break, or there may have been a long break already, because something just seems like there was a lot of growth, a lot of expansion to do. I already have seen that the 2 of you were not aligned, and that's why there was this separation. And it feels like as you 2 go your separate paths, you're going to learn, you're going to grow. And again, notice this triangle, these 3 wands. I said I really do feel there was something that got between you. And here it is. This is the separation up top with this branch getting between you. But look, as you follow your paths, there's going to be a meeting point. There's going to be this crossroads. So I do feel that there will be some kind of reconciliation. We'll look into this more. So there'll be some kind of reconciliation in the future, but I do keep being given there's a distance to go. So group 1, this is one of those situations where it might take longer than you hoped. It might be that, you know, there's kind of twists and turns on this path. There's unexpected events happening, but don't lose hope, because there is strong signs of a reconciliation in the future, and we'll find out more about what that looks like. So group 1, I can see that this person thinks about you a lot. They have lots of ideas, but it's like they don't know how to turn their ideas into plans of action. So maybe things were quite sudden and unexpected, because I just really do sense that this person doesn't know how to get back. There was just something very, very surprising, very shocking which happened. And I can feel my heart beating really quickly, as if there's like an adrenaline rush here. Like maybe when this person thinks about you, they experience this rush of adrenaline and it could be quite overwhelming. I think this person has a lot of feelings for you still. There's lots and lots of love in their heart space. But this kind of, I don't know how to repair things. I don't know how to make things right. 5 of Cups. There's a very, very deep sadness here. This person really misses you. There's a disappointment that this didn't work out. Now, this person believes that you two are connected on a soul level, and they do feel that you two will have another opportunity. They don't know how to create that opportunity, so it seems like there is some divine intervention here, Group 1. It feels like Spirit is waiting for the right time, like when you two are aligned, your paths will merge again. But this person just feels like it's kind of out of their control. I am getting that they shut down completely. So Group 1, this person may have just completely closed off their emotions to you. I think this person tries to avoid their emotional space. I can see that they go round their emotions. They don't like to dive in there. Group 1, like I said, a very deep sadness here, a longing to reconnect, but also a lot of reflecting on the past. And I'm being given there was arguments, there was some really difficult moments here between you both, lots of tension. I keep hearing raised voices, so I feel like there was communication issues where perhaps you two didn't know how to communicate to resolve conflict. So there was, you know, kind of like arguments here basically. And Group 1, I really do feel that this person is looking back and they do spend some time thinking about those arguments, and all of that happened because I feel it was a wrong time in the past. I think there was things getting between you, other issues that you both needed to work on individually, but there was a very big purpose for you two to meet. I feel like I'm being given this like tingling in my sacral chakra, and it feels like you two met and it really sparked this fire. It got this fire going where you felt more alive, they felt more alive, but it's like until you learn how to control that fire, it gets out of hand, and people get hurt when fires get out of control. So it feels like the two of you just have this really fiery connection, which sparks a lot of good things for you both individually, but you then both needed to part ways to learn how to tame and handle this fire. Group 1, I'm going to be honest, I feel major sorrow and disappointment from both of you, and I keep hearing the word mistake, and I just feel like there were mistakes here. Both of you maybe did things or said things that you wish you hadn't, but it is what it is. Don't beat yourself up about this. Don't focus on lost moments or missed opportunities, because Spirit is showing me you're protected in this situation. I can see this bubble surrounding you and a bubble surrounding them, and it feels like you're both being forced apart or kept apart for now, because this is what's meant to happen. You know, you're not meant to be in each other's space right now, because there's a lot of healing to do, a lot of changes for you both to make. But yeah, I do feel in the future here there's going to be a change here. There's going to be some kind of reconnection. This person really wants to highlight to you how much sorrow they feel, how much grief they are experiencing. They felt completely defeated. Maybe not immediately when you separated, but after some time they did feel defeated. I think it might have taken this person, or it might take them a little bit of time to realize what they've missed out on or what they want to happen. I feel this person can be in their ego a little bit, and you know, like I said, they avoid their emotional space. You know, they like to ignore their feelings. Eight of Wands. See, there's going to be communication almost out of nowhere. I would not be surprised if this just hits you like a bolt of lightning. You know, you're going to be doing your thing and this person's going to just reach out to you, and I just see all this confusion. You're going to feel overwhelmed by it. I feel like you may not know what to say when this person reaches out. There's something where like it could happen quite soon, but it depends on how much growth you've both done. it all starts with a message. I really do feel like this person here is going to break the ice. They're going to reach out to you. It will be a surprise. And after this, you'll find that lots of things could start to happen at once. So, kind of like, just keep moving forwards. I feel like as you move forwards, the message comes. It does not seem like you are sat around waiting for this. I think for some of you, you may have even given up on a reconciliation. It may be that a long time has passed and you just think, okay, it's never going to happen. It's never going to come. So you're just like moving forwards, trying to, you know, find what it is that you want to do next. And then, yeah, this kind of really surprising communication comes. Now, there could be a distance between you both as well. It could be that there is a physical distance, but this person would quite like to close that distance. So group one, I think in the future, this person's going to suggest that you two spend some time together. But I'm going to see what is this message first of all. You know, what is it that they are going to say? How are they going to start this reconciliation? Seven of Pentacles. So it is going to take a time. You know, this person is not rushing their message, but when they know what to say, they're going to hit send. So with the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit is saying, look, just wait. After some time of personal growth, and once this person has, you know, really found their own fulfillment as well, they are going to reach out to you. I feel like even though I see lots of things happening at once, it may be that the communication builds slowly. Oh, bless me. It may be that the communication builds quite slowly here. This seven of Pentacles, it's like you may start speaking and then it could take some time before this person suggests meeting up. It could be there's lots of like messages exchanged here before this person feels ready to see you. I'm not sure what the circumstances are when this person reaches out, but it kind of feels like it's a little bit messy. Maybe it's like bad timing for you. Four of Wands. You may be like in a more stable position when this person reaches out, but you could also be in something new. So you could be in like a new relationship, or you could have like moved home, be in like a new place. When this person tries to reconcile, there seems to be like you're in a really strong and stable position. And it could be that this person's like missed their chance. I'm going to be honest, because this Seven of Pentacles, it feels like there's been a lot of waiting. And, you know, you've decided to move forwards and build something here with this Four of Wands. So it may be that, you know, it's been too much time. Or it could be here as well that you and this person can actually rebuild things with this Four of Wands and have something really stable. But I just keep being shown that the ball is in your court. So it's going to be up to you what you do with this. I do feel the two of you will speak. I mean, I really do sense that it's going to be up to you, like with what you reply with, or whether you open that door or not. You know, this person is clearly knocking on your door and you get to decide whether you let them in or not. But I can tell you now that this person is coming forwards in like this Father of Cups, this King of Cups energy. So this person's coming forwards, trying to be really mature, trying to be very emotionally sensitive, very loving and nurturing. So this person really does seem to have grown so much when they reach out to you. But yeah, it all depends on whether the timing is right for you to let this person back in. But yeah, after some time, this person's definitely going to reconcile. It's just a shame because there's so much sadness and grief here, lots of nostalgia, lots of memories with this person. Everything happened very unexpectedly. I do feel there was some kind of like feelings of being betrayed or being deceived here. Lots that you couldn't see going on. You didn't know what was happening with this person. They didn't know what was happening with you. And after some time, yeah, bolt of lightning, breakthrough, really unexpected, very dramatic. This person's going to like take that step towards you. But is it the right time or is it too late? So guys, I'm going to go into the extended now on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk, and for each group, we are going to look into what does the future hold here. So Group 1, if you choose to reconcile or if you don't choose to reconcile, we'll look at both alternative paths here. And you can watch the extendeds for all 3 groups in one video as well. So, you know, you don't have to like purchase different videos for that. So hopefully you guys are members already for my Patreon site and you can just head over and log in. But don't worry if not, you can either sign up as a new member. It's only £25 a month to get access to all my extra content as well as Kundalini Yoga videos from my Kundalini Yoga teacher, guided meditation, psychic development, body empowerment, so much content on there. So hopefully you guys do join as new members, but if you just want to watch this video, you can do so as well. You'll find it on the spirit section there. And it'll be titled the same here as it is on YouTube, so you can search it there. But yeah, let's go and find out what does the future hold here and look at those 2 alternative paths. So I'll see you guys over there. And don't forget, let me know in the comments what resonated. I'll see you soon. Group 2, so welcome to your pick a card reading. You chose the Luminous Void Tarot. This is my favourite deck, and the reason why you don't see it very often here is because it's my personal deck. This is the deck I use to do my own readings with, so you know, I might have used it like a couple of times here on YouTube and Sacred Space, but it is rare, so you guys are super privileged to use this deck. So let's find out. These are the gorgeous pictures as well. So let's find out. Group 2, will there be a reconciliation? Are you going to reconcile? Oh, lots of cards are flying out. So I don't know why I felt guided to use this deck. I think that's interesting in itself. Who knows? So will there be a reconciliation? Wow. Okay, so you may be connected to Group 1. Maybe you weren't sure which one to choose because this card was the same as the first card for Group 1. 3 of Wands. What's interesting here is that the triangles were the other way around. So this is the Divine Masculine triangle. So I feel here this is more like the Divine Masculine here is going to take the first step. What's interesting is Group 1, the ball was in the Divine Feminine's court. Group 2, I think the ball is in the Divine Masculine's court. But let's see, will there be a reconciliation? Let's get some more cards out to see what's going on. Queen of Cups. I feel like you really want this to happen, Group 2. You are waiting for this person to reconcile. You're waiting for this person to make a move. I'm going to be honest. I think there's still a big element of waiting here. I feel like you're not really detached from this situation. This could be quite a raw situation, Group 2. Maybe it's very recent. I do feel very strongly that there feels to be like an element of impatience here, or of frustration, of like wanting this to happen right now. You clearly are like really hoping for this reconciliation. So I'm just going to find out a little bit like what happened here, what's the picture, so that we can see more about what's going on. Knight of Wands. So I feel like someone here kind of went off on like a bit of an adventure. Maybe you didn't really understand why this happened. It feels like this was perhaps a little bit of a whirlwind. There was some confusion. There was maybe some immaturity as well. Because I see here that you are, you know, this Queen of Cups. So you are, you know, more mature. Like, you had feelings for this person, but perhaps you were dealing with someone who just behaved in like a really immature way, who maybe like didn't prioritize you, didn't put you first. I do feel there was some kind of emotional manipulation here. And I just sense for the Divine Feminine, like you have done everything that you can do here. And it's really up to this person whether they come back in or not. And it's like they haven't made a decision. They haven't decided, okay, you know, this is what I'm going to do. Or I think this person is just like acting on a bit of a whim, like doing their thing, trying to live their best life. And they think about you, they care about you, but this person can be quite selfish. I'm going to be honest, group 2. I think this person has just put themselves first, and like, you're left here wondering, like, okay, well, what's going on? Are you going to make a move? Are you going to, like, even, like, clear up the confusion? What on earth is going on here? Interestingly, we've got the King of Wands. So you see how much maturing this person has to do before they could reconcile. Now, this energy is telling me that when this person has been on their adventure, there is a very good chance here that they will want to reconcile. I think this person will take that step, but it may not be quick. Or it could be that this person maybe does act impulsively, and it's whether or not they actually are coming in that Knight of Wands or the King of Wands energy. I tell you now, group 2, there is so much kind of like fire energy in this person. I really think that they do things in the heat of the moment. I don't know why you two even separated. I get the feeling that it was to do with like this person wasn't mature enough to like make a decision about where this connection is heading. I think you wanted something more than what they could give you. Like, they were not in a position where they were ready to like settle down. This person was like busy doing their own thing, and this was convenient for them. They did have feelings for you, but ultimately when it came to making that decision, they chose to like just go on another adventure and try and like start afresh somewhere else. Group 2, this person, I think really let you down, but in the same breath, it's like you weren't surprised because you knew that they were immature, but you were just hoping that perhaps you two could have a new beginning, and you're maybe wondering, okay, well, I know that this person needs space to grow right now, but is there a chance in the future? So let's have a look into that. The Strength card. So yeah, it seems like if this person does overcome their obstacles, there is a good chance that you two will reconcile. I think there's some kind of connection to the Lionsgate portal. So maybe you two like were heavily influenced by the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August. Or it may be that that is going to be the time frame for when this person reconciles next year in 2023. It's always hard to get time frames through, especially for like general readings. But group 2, I am seeing that there is a strong chance that this person will come back. It's just like they need to go off and do their thing right now. Strong Leo energy coming through here. Lots of Wands energy. You know, Wands are all about fire energy. Maybe this person did have a lot of fire in their chart. Who knows? But I really see that you two had such a strong connection. But yeah, this person kind of like has some kind of spiritual growth to do here. They didn't really know what their life purpose was, and it seems like they wanted to go and discover this life purpose. Now, this person is often like not very focused. They may have anger issues as well. They may struggle to like commit. I do feel there's commitment issues here, and like this person could be very hot-headed. So it could be that you two have an argument, this person just disappears. I feel there's an element of like alcohol involved here as well, or substance abuse. So this person may have like a few kind of like toxic issues. So will you reconcile? It seems like a yes. There will be a chance to, but it also just feels like this person has to grow up. I'm going to, for you guys, use my crystal ball oracle just to get a clearer answer. So will you reconcile, group 2? Choose a new direction. Are we focusing there? sorry, it's not focusing, but yeah, choose a new direction. So this is kind of implying that maybe right now you do need to like detach, because I said group 2, I see that you are waiting for this person to come back, and Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Listen to your intuition. So yeah, you know that right now this person is moving in a new direction and you need to move in a new direction. But then lastly, the card is yes. So it seems that the more you move in a new direction and focus on your spiritual development, the better that you will feel about this. Like, yeah, Spirit is indicating that it's going to be a reconciliation here. But at the same time, you need to listen to what you feel intuitively. Maybe this person is showing no signs of returning right now, and you could be thinking, okay, well, you know, is this ever going to happen? You know, perhaps they are, like, I'm going to be honest, like, maybe they're going out, like, dating other people, or that night of wands, they just could be, like, traveling a lot, or just being really free, kind of, like, refusing to commit. But maybe you feel deep down that this person will come back into your life, and Spirit's saying, look, you need to listen to that intuitive message, because Justice card, things will balance out. There will be a second chance. For me, justice is all about that second chance, especially in this deck. So yeah, you know, there will be a second chance here. So really try not to worry about what's going to happen in the future. The more you worry, it really does feel like the more frustrated you are going to be. You know, things are going to balance out here. Be flexible. I think the more flexible you are, the better you can handle this. If you're too rigid, then you're going to feel really stuck, really frustrated by this. You know, this person will eventually come back in because they do feel a very strong passion for you. They do feel like this connection has a lot of strength. But yeah, their ego just sends them off on like this adventure, sends them off in different directions, and they just really generally struggle to commit, even though they see you as the Queen of Cups, even though this person knows that you are like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They know that this is something really good. It could be really good. But yeah, they just feel like they need to go off and do things. So we're going to look into what does the future hold here. So I'm going to do that in the extended on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. So if you're wondering what does the future hold between you and this person, we're going to look into that over there. And you can watch the extended for all 3 groups as well. So if you were drawn to more than one group, because I do feel like you guys could have been drawn to group 1 as well, but you can watch both of those. So you don't have to be a member to watch the video, but hopefully you guys already are. It's £25 a month to sign up and get access to all my extendeds, all my Kundalini yoga videos, guided meditation, psychic development, and everything else I offer there on Sacred Space, or you can just choose to watch this video. So head over to Sacred Space, click the Spirit section at the top, and you'll find this video. It's got the same title as it does here on YouTube, so you can search it in the search bar if needs be. But yeah, let's find out what does the future hold between you and this person. I'll see you guys over there. Group 3, so welcome to your pick a card reading. So you guys chose the Tattoo Tarot. So we're going to see, will you reconcile with this person? I can see a ship. So I can see a ship already, but let's see. I don't know what that means right now. So let's see. Ship's coming in. Who knows? So will you reconcile with this person? Feels like this person is a closed book. They're not revealing too much. This person maybe didn't even tell you like why they were going. 6 of Swords, interesting, a card of travel. Something about your connection with them was kind of like limiting or holding one or both of you back. And basically it seems like the 2 of you have gone on a journey together. But you know, there was a reason why you 2 parted ways. I feel like there was a lot of grief around this situation, but ultimately, you know, you were moving towards something better. I I think there may be like a message from this person, but I'm not sure I see much past that. It feels like you two may kind of check in with each other from time to time. But, you know, are you actually, you know, going to reconcile here? What's going to happen? Queen of Cups. This person admires you. They find that you are very beautiful. You may get a lot of admiration. And the person here who you are thinking about, they are going to contact you. You know, there is going to be communication from them. You've made a lasting impression on this person, but I really do feel that whatever happened here was because of the actions this person did. It feels like someone is facing their karma. So maybe there was a big lesson here. You guys will know more about what this means, but I just keep being given this is the karma. So it feels like there's a reason why all this is happening. We've got the Seven of Coins. Interestingly, this came out for all three groups. So the Seven of Coins, it feels like there's been a very long wait here. It seems like, to be completely honest, I really do feel that this was more of like a lesson. The two of you connected because you did have things to learn through each other. And I do see that, you know, you may very well like see messages from them or see their social media updates. But group 3, I'm not too sure whether there's actually going to be a reconciliation. I feel intuitively like the answer is no. I think you're both going your separate ways, but there's still like lots of love here, lots of, you know, I wish you well, I want you to be happy, but yeah, 6 of Wands for start. It feels like you're releasing this connection. It feels like, you know, the two of you are truly letting each other go because you know that maybe this just isn't like the right relationship, or it just feels like things here were, there was expectations, there was hope. This person may have like wanted a future with you, but you know, if you talk honestly with this person, it could be that you both realize, you know, you want different things from life. And it just honestly feels like you two were kind of like soulmates who were meant to help each other through some kind of hard times. But ultimately, this wasn't really meant to go much further than that. I know that you two have definitely brought a lot of healing into each other's lives, but you are like releasing each other, and you may find that when you two are both in difficult times, you could reconnect, but it just feels like two soulmates who are here to help each other heal, rather than be in like a committed relationship, or, you know, rather than it like being consistent. You both help each other recover. You're both like gifts for each other. You know, it really does feel like you two have a past life connection. And you just remind each other like, look, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But ultimately, you know, the two of you are on different paths. And yeah, you may cross paths every so often, but I do not feel a romantic connection here. Maybe one person feels it and the other person doesn't, but I just really do feel more like this is a strong friendship. Like I said, two soulmates who help each other through difficult times, but then kind of like part ways, and it feels like this has already like fulfilled its purpose, if that makes sense, group 3. And you may be thinking like, there was such a strong connection, like what did it mean? So there could be like confusion here, because perhaps you felt a really big pull towards this person and then it didn't really go anywhere, and you're wondering, well, are we going to reconnect? Like, what was that about? It could have been a very short-lived situation, but it's going to be okay. I really do think that you two were just guiding each other. You know, I think one of you went through a big tower moment, or you may both have been through a tower moment, and you just helped each other through that. You helped each other in like the messy rebuilding phase. So yeah, this person gives you assistance, and they may very well give you more assistance in the future. But I just don't feel like this is kind of like turning into something. We've got the Knave of Wands. So yeah, in all honesty, you're definitely going to hear from this person again. You know, it might be like sporadic. You know, it could be a little bit unexpected, like, yeah, this person is going to reach out to you. They may even do that quite soon, because I do think this person wants to check in with you. I feel like they're also very confused about what this connection means. They don't really understand. They don't understand it either. You know, they're thinking, well, I'm attracted to you. I feel this pull towards you, but at the same time, I don't think we're meant to be together. And you could be like in exactly the same situation, like, what is this? Well, this is two people who help each other when needed, have probably been in a relationship in a past life, or maybe even been like siblings in a past life, because it feels like that. It feels like you guys are really good friends, but it's just meant to stay that way. So yeah, this person feels more like a sibling than, you know, something romantic. But you'll definitely hear from them. You will get little updates here and there. I think if one of you is struggling, you guys will support each other. You'll be there for each other. But ultimately, you know, that's all this is going to be. I would be very surprised. And obviously, different people, different situations. It may be that for some of you, you know, that communication does turn into something romantic, but I think for the majority of you at least, you'll decide, you know, this is better just as friends. For star before, we've got Aquarius energy, we've now got Sagittarius energy with this Temperance card. So yeah, you two kind of like fill each other's cups up when needed. This connection is definitely divinely guided. It feels very safe, very protected. It is full of love, but that Temperance card, I just know that you two, you know, there's not a lot which would keep this going long term. I think, you know, there's kind of lots of like love here between you both for sure, you know, lots of kind of like affection, but it doesn't feel romantic. And I just see that the two of you could have like a very harmonious life together, but ultimately, you know, it feels like friendship. It doesn't feel like you two have that kind of like that passion, that spark. So you'll hear from them quite soon, actually. I think this person is going to like contact you maybe in the coming weeks. So you will hear from them. Yeah, the world. This person is really confused about how they feel about you. You may get some quite flirty messages from this person because they feel very confused by this connection. It is interesting because you two may have like had conversations about being together and about having a future, but it just feels like it wasn't coming together. And this person often thinks about you with this World card. This person does feel like you are a big reward in their life. You're like this big prize. This person knows that you are appreciated. They know that you are respected. They do feel like, you know, attracted to you. And I think that's why they're so confused, because they see a future with you, but at the same time, they kind of know, yeah, well, we just like support each other through difficult times. Like, I think when things are good in both of your lives, you probably don't speak much. You're more of like a support team for each other. So group 3, I'm going to look into what the future holds for you, and obviously it probably won't be about this person. So we're going to see what does the future hold here, group 3. That's going to be on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. So head to the spirit section there and you'll find the extended, and you can watch all the extendeds for all the groups as well on that video. So if you were drawn to a different group for a different person, you can watch all of them together. So yeah, we're going to find out, group 3, what does your future hold? I'll see you over on Sacred Space to watch this video. I can't wait to see what's going to happen for you here, because, you know, now you have clarity on the connection with this person that's been on your mind. You can open yourself up to receive messages about, you know, your future. So I'll see you guys over there. Any questions, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you chose this group and what resonated. I'll see you on Sacred Space, and sending you all lots of love. For For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.